I'm John Giever for MedPage Today in Copenhagen for EULAR's annual meeting. New targets for rheumatoid arthritis drugs are always welcome, and a new drug called CP690550 has one, the JAK STAT pathway. Dr. Roy Fleischman of the University of Texas Southwestern Medical Center in Dallas reported Phase 2 data on it here.
The JAK pathway is involved in the production of a number of cytokines that are important in inflammation. And what this compound does, it blocks JAK3, and therefore it blocks STAT, which is important in the production of these cytokines.
The study examined several doses of the drug along with placebo and adalimumab monotherapy with about 60 patients in each group.
What the study showed was that there were 3 doses of the inhibitor with CP numbers, right, doesn't have a name yet, which were effective in terms of a significant ACR20, 50, 70 responses. Significant number of patients went into DAS remission, low disease activity, decrease in HAC, the types of things that we're interested in a compound. So it was effective.
No new side effect signals emerged compared with earlier studies, but substantial elevations in blood lipids were seen in those studies and in this one.
We know that patients with rheumatoid arthritis have an increased, untreated, have an increased mortality rate, most of which is cardiovascular. Rheumatologists should get more involved in looking at lipids in patients with rheumatoid arthritis. We know that active inflammation that you see in rheumatoid arthritis actually suppresses lipids. And if you treat the patient effectively, lipid levels rise. Independent of this drug, we see it with anti-TNFs, we see it with tocilizumab, which is anti-IL-6. We see in the whole population. So there is an increase. That increase, if it's significant, patients at risk, like a patient without rheumatoid arthritis, not treated, these should be treated. They should be treated with statins. There is some information from the tocilizumab studies, which also, the same type of elevation is seen, that you can treat with statins and bring lipids under control and not have any significant consequences from that.
He added that side effects are always part of the deal with new drugs.
And it's the risk-benefit ratio. I think the risk-benefit ratio is very reasonable.
In Copenhagen, I'm John Giever, MedPage Today.